Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be finding your North Node mission in this lifetime. So the North Node is not a planet or physical body in the sky. It's a mathematical point on the moon's ellipsis, and it represents your soul's mission. It's your karmic pathway in this life. And it's something that's new to you, something that you're here to learn and strive towards. And it changes zodiac signs about once every 18 months or so. And later on this year in 2023, it's going to change from Taurus to Aries, and it always travels retrograde. It goes backwards in the zodiac lineup. So with every change of the zodiac signs, it brings a different flavor, a different element to the life mission. So there's also the South Node, which is the opposite and sits 180 degrees across the wheel from your North Node. And what that represents is your past life. So North Node is about your life's mission. South Node is about the lives that you've led up until now. So, for example, my North Node's in Aquarius and my South Node's in Leo. And since it's tied to past life, we've already mastered the South Node attributes. And this is the stuff that we brought with us into this lifetime. And when our North Node challenge proves to be difficult, we might find ourselves falling back on the South Node because it's really familiar to us. So the goal here is to really balance out the two energies. You're still heading towards your North Node, but you're doing so while using some of your South Node attributes. My Aquarius North Node is all about serving the collective. And South Node Leo says nope. South Node Leo is all about serving the self or shedding light on the self. It's not really about shedding light on the collective. What I need to do is balance out those two energies and learn to use my Leo brightness, power, and strength to believe in myself and to grow confidence so that I can speak to people and help them evolve and to get better and become a teacher. So let's go down through each sign, see what your mission is. And I'm going to do these in pairs because I'm going to do the North Node, South Node, and I'm going to flip them so that we can get through this and you'll see how this all works. So we're going to start with Cancer and go backwards on the zodiac wheel. So North Node in Cancer means that your South Node is in Capricorn. And your mission in this life, Cancer North Node, is to move towards nurturing and finding home, nurturing yourself, nurturing others, nurturing the planet. And in your past life, you were all about workplace, you're all about travel, going for the gusto, and not really setting your roots down. You're all about finding adventure as a South Node Capricorn. So now in this lifetime, it's time for you to settle down and settle in the now. If your North Node is in Capricorn, then your South Node is in Cancer, and your goal is to go onward and upward into this world, but to make sure that when you do, you remember who you are, you remember where your roots are from, because there's a part of you that is the Cancerian, the one who wants to nurture. Okay, so make sure that those two energies are balanced out. If your North Node is in Gemini, that means that your South Node is in Sagittarius. And this is my favorite couple because they're both really fun. By the way, North Node is exalted in Gemini, meaning that it really loves being in that sign and it thrives in there. It comes alive. So Gemini's mission is to gather up the pieces of the puzzle and create the big picture. Become the teacher of the truth and knowledge that you discover, because Gemini is the communicator of the zodiac, and that's a very wonderful thing. It's a very special thing. Now, if your North Node is in Sagittarius, your mission is to become more adventurous and revolutionize a belief system that's already in place. Your goal is to satisfy your thirst for knowledge, and don't be fearful to share it, especially if that information shakes up the status quo in all the right ways. Okay? If your north node is in Taurus, this means that your south node is in Scorpio. And this, by the way, is the current setup. As I said before, that's what we have going on in the collective. Taurus, north node, Scorpio, south node. So this is your placement. Your mission is to strive for security, harmony, and comfort in your life. And if your north node is in Scorpio, south node, Taurus, you're being asked to take a risk, a calculated risk, and not settle. Scorpio. Balance those energies out. If your north node is in Aries, that means that your south node is in Libra. Aries is all about me. This is a very similar setup to the Aquarius Leo axis. So Aries is all about me and Libra is about we. What this placement means for you, Aries and north node, is that your lifetime purpose is expressing yourself as an individual without the need for approval of others. And this might be difficult because since your south node's in Libra, you naturally don't want to make waves and rock the boat. Okay? If your north node is in Libra, your mission is to find balance without leaving yourself behind. It's to find harmony, but not to become invisible in the process. Okay? If your north node is in Pisces, your south node is in Virgo. If you have this placement, it means you have something here spiritually that you need to expand into. Specifically, you're here to inspire the downtrodden and act as a bridge spiritually between this world and the divine spirit. This doesn't have to be your vocation. Don't worry. None of these things have to be your vocation, by the way. You just keep that in mind. So what does this mean? It means that you're here to grow spiritually and then to share that knowledge with someone who you feel needs the help. And it's more of helping people one-on-one with this placement, okay? If your north node is in Virgo, your mission is creating healthy pathways for the new life ahead. Virgo is a really strong positive force. It's very stabilizing. The challenge is that you have south node in Pisces, which can untether you from reality at times. So make sure that you focus on the 3D just as much as the 5D. If you've got north node in Aquarius, you have south node in Leo. Aquarius is all about service. It's about helping the collective and asking the question, what can I do to help? If you've got north node in Leo, your mission is to be happy with yourself and to find the joy in this world so that you can share it with others. And that is probably one of my favorite placements is north node in Leo, because one of my kids' north node is Leo. So I'm very excited for that. So there you have it. We will be back to discuss more info on south node with the next video. Okay? Bye.